Hi everyone, welcome. Trudy Vesotsky here, and in this brief tutorial I wanted to show you how to create YouTube banners that are optimized for all devices, given that basically an enormous amount of people are using mobile devices now. So you want to make sure that your YouTube banners are not cropped, or they're really good and easy to view. So let's have a little look over here on your YouTube channel. And I want you to notice at the moment I'm in the YouTube Studio dashboard, and you'll notice here under channel customization in the branding area you've got a profile picture and it tells you what size to use, and it's got a banner image and it suggests what size to use. Okay, so we'll talk a little bit more about sizing in a moment, but I really want to show you how to do this the simplest and quickest way possible. Now I'm changing my banner quite often. At the moment this is the current one that I have here, and because you're watching this on whatever device you're watching that, but I'm actually recording this at the moment on my desktop computer, so all that is visible at the moment is this area, and you'll notice that when I create it there's a lot more space at the top, which is not visible in this particular format, but is visible on my TV for when I actually Chromecast or screen direct to my TV, which I do quite often. So let's go back to Canva, because I want to show you how to create in Canva. Now don't worry too much about all of this. I've actually highlighted a couple of the sizes here which are important, but rather than read through all of this, I just want you to know that there's a particular pixel size for profile picture, there's particular pixel size for the entire master of channel art, the template, which I'd call is your YouTube real estate. It's the entire top part screen, and then there's certain areas that are visible on your mobile and tablets or your desktop banner. So rather than go into numbers, let's have a little look at what this looks like. So this is a template here that's just been uploaded into this particular presentation, and you'll notice the different numbers here. So when I'm watching YouTube on my TV, the banner that I can see for my channel is this entire space, but on the desktop I can see all of this area, and then on a mobile I can only see this area in the middle, and on an iPad or an Android tablet I can see from here to the grey bit here. Okay, so again, let me show you what this looks like on one of my old banners. Let's have a look here. Okay, so this is an old banner that I had just prior to the one I've uploaded recently, and you'll notice that I've put a few bit of glitter around here around the edges, but everything from in this center is what we call the safe area, so people would be able to see this when they opened my YouTube channel on their mobile device. Now for me, I've just always used these particular line structure. It's really easy for me to use this, but again you can use a template which I'll show you how to use in a moment. And so what I do is I know that this area in the middle is visible to mobile devices, so that's where I keep it to. But initially when I was practicing and trialing, I was just taking a screenshot, and so when you press publish, just before you press publish on YouTube, it actually shows you this area is all viewable on the TV, this is viewable on your desktop, and this is viewable on all devices. So you can notice that my let's just say logo or name wasn't visible. You notice it just said here tick OG rather than TV holistic psychology. So that's why I moved it back around, because on this particular day I wasn't using the lines. I was just really trying to guess. So that's why this was created, so that I could make sure that everything was kept inside the safe area. So let me just again show you what it looks like on the most recent banner I have. This is what the entire page looks like on the TV, and then you've got this area is all viewable on your mobile device, and this little bit here is viewable on the tablet, and this whole strip is viewable on the desktop, which I showed you before. So again, this is what it looked like as I was creating it, I had these lines all set up, and then I just go ahead and I just delete the lines, download this, and then upload it to my YouTube. But it may seem too technical, or you may not be ready for that. So let's just go back to what I've also done, and let's start from scratch. So this is just a template. You can go on Google one, or use any browser search engine. I'll just show you here. This I've just put into the search bar YouTube template channel banner, and then I've come up with all of these different ones. And what I've done is I've found a couple, right click on them, save image as, and uploaded them into YouTube. So let's start from scratch if you were to use one of those templates. So you go to Canva and you type in YouTube channel art. So there's all these different templates to choose from, but for now I just want to start with a blank YouTube channel art. So there you go. So that is YouTube channel art. Put that into your search bar in Canva. So I've got this blank canvas here, and what I want to do is I want to actually use one of those templates that I just showed you. So I uploaded it, and I've got it sitting here in my uploads. So I just click on it, and what I then do is I put it in the top corner and I drag it across, because that is exactly 2560 by 423. So what you've now got is you've got a place to start. You know the safe area, and what you can do is you can now start to drag and start creating your actual YouTube banner. So I've sort of done it over here because I wanted to show you what could be done. And all I've done is I've started to collect some of the visuals that I want and put it across into these particular areas. So let me just show you how I did this. So what I did is I grabbed a photo. I'm just using this photo for now, just as an example. And what I'm doing is I'm going to drag it across. I know that that would be viewable on a TV, but I'm going to make it transparent so I can still see in the background. So you may not have used this transparency tool before, but up here on the right you'll notice this like little checkerboard. And so now while I'm designing it, I'm just making it transparent so that I can actually see what's in the background, so I know my safe area. So I now know that I want to be putting things in the middle here. So what I'm going to do is I do all of this in elements. So I grab this and I just drag it there. Just check, I drag it there. And so I now have an idea, I now know that that is what's going to be visible on mobile. Let me just check, here we go. So that's the safe area. And what I'll do is I'll just make that white, but I want to make it transparent, so I just check, yep, there you go, so the safe area. So I now know that anything I put in this particular area here is going to be visible on a mobile device. So what I'll do is I start building what I want it to look like. So I'm going to get a little element here and I'm going to just create this. If you've ever put images into things, you'll notice that you need to put your images into a box to make sure that it just doesn't get caught up going into the background here, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. So I've got a couple of things here. Okay, so basically I'm going to put my couple of workshops that I've got, and I'm going to position them all forward, oops, to front, whoops. Okay, so I've now got the things that I want here, and I could write in here, let's just write here, my workshops. Again, remember this is just a quick intro. This is not for visual purposes. And I might just put in here my website. So I now know that this entire space is visible, this safe space. And if I wanted to, I could put a few other things. I could, let's just see what I could just, whoops. Let's see. So I could just put a star up there, bit of glitter down here. So again, that's, you know, that's really what I could do. And what I could now do is I can see that what's in the safe area, so I can now make this less transparent, and that is now my banner ready to be uploaded. I'll get rid of some of these little bits here that I might have put there. And so I just noticed that, oh, that, yeah, the glitter, I want it to go there instead. And that is it. If you look up here in the left, the sizing, we've got a 2560 by 1440 pixels. So 2560 by 1440 pixels. So I know that this is going to be a beautiful banner for my YouTube. So I just download this, upload it, and you have a beautiful YouTube banner that is optimized for all mobile devices. So hope that's helped you. Much love from me to you, and I look forward to sharing with you again in another tutorial. Bye for now, and happy creating.